Notorious.
All right, y'all. We back, man, on a special edition. Facts over feeling. Mars, Mike. Y'all know how it be. So, man, we got this ridiculous story. LeBron just did a damn interview with the Times Magazine. I was just talking to you about it, Mike. So basically, they did this interview with him, talking about first of all, they say he the player of the century. You know, a century is like 100 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a century, 100 years. Unmute yourself. There you go.
Unmuted?
Yeah.
Man. Okay, so we talking about numbers, right? Said
Yeah.
somebody
So
sent you.
they said he's the player of the century. This is what Time Magazine said. A century is 100 years. He's been playing for 23 years. So they don't. They basically they don't think nobody gonna be better in the next what 77 years.
I mean, well, Smith, I think you think about it too technically. Uh, they they clearly messed up because they should have said you're the player of the last quarter century because he's been playing for almost 25 years. That's what they should have said. Now, if y'all want to be technical and say a century, if we talking about since basketball started, when did basketball start?
Shoot. What 19? I think late 40s, early 50s.
Okay, so that right there is wrong. That right there is wrong. LeBron James is not the greatest player to play in the last 100 years or since basketball has been in existence. The problem,
Oh,
the problem, the problem I have, man, is like everybody want to nitpick and you want to find something or for or against him not being the GOAT. That's fine.
mhm,
I'm cool with that. If y'all want to talk about just numbers
mhm.
and the numbers that actually matter, he still trails Jordan significantly. Significantly.
Nah,
I'm
you
talking
right.
like it's so bad, Smith. It's actually laughable, man. Like I it bothers me. It's irritating because why can't this man just be one of the greats? Why does he want to continuously tell us, or his camp constantly tells us he's the greatest? You cannot tell me stuff when I have two eyes that I use. I don't wear glasses. No disrespect to you, Smith. I don't wear glasses. I have no issues with my vision. My brain still works good. I remember, I can recall things in my mind and games I watched this man play in with other Hall of Famers who are going to the Hall of Fame or are in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
This man has had some of the greatest talent in freaking NBA history. And you still trail Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. When is it enough, LeBron, that we pat you on the back and say, you know what, man, this guy is he's one of the best to ever do it. You are not the best. That's not a slight to you, cuz. That's not. You're the greatest at your age to play this long. I'll give you that.
Um. Yeah, man. I agree with you 100% on that. But the main reason we're here today is because we're gonna read a little excerpt from LeBron's Time magazine. So what he said was This is LeBron talking. Because I'm guessing that they asked him if he to go or if he would take somebody over himself or something. So this is LeBron talking. I'm not taking nobody over me, James declared. There's no question. But I think Mike will say the same thing. Rest his soul. Kobe will say the same thing. Magic will say the same thing. Bird will say the same thing. Shaq could say the same thing. The late great Wilt, Kareem. I don't think none of us are going to take somebody else. If there's a general manager, oh, well, hold on. Yeah, if there's a general manager, he's eyeballing all of us on the baseline with the number one pick. It's going to be hard not to take me as champ. So before I show y'all something in a minute, look at this guy. Before I show y'all something in a minute, um, I just want to bring to y'all attention. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with what he said in the first part. Uh, I think a lot of guys would say that they the best. You know, I'm not picking nobody over me. You know, but the thing is this: I think he has this thing of like saying things that's just not true. It's like, how can you sit up there and be like, all right, Jordan would say the same thing, Kobe would say the same thing. None of that stuff is true. In fact, this is facts over feelings, right, Mike? So we got a couple of facts to show y'all on that.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. I know this is what regular fans talk about. Oh, hold on. Wait, what's it on that one? Okay. Y'all can see it
What I'm
now?
saying is regular people ask me.
And
Who's
then
the
obviously,
GOAT?
See, that's the type of immature question.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
exactly.
It's who's the GOAT. The regular sports fan. This is what we talk about.
I know this is what regular fans talk about. I get it.
You don't. So you're saying you're the GOAT?
What I'm saying is regular people ask really simple questions sometimes. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay.
Here's the thing, though, man, is that like things that MJ was doing, he learned from David Thompson and Jerry and those guys. Stuff that I've done, I've learned from MJ. Stuff that Bron does, learned from me and playing on the Olympic team and work ethic and all that stuff. It's a chain thing, man. I know people want to talk about who's this, who's that, because it fills up good conversation time or downtime, whatever the case may be. But for us as athletes, it's really a chain reaction. You can't have one without the other. It's just not possible.
And
Who's
then
the
obviously,
GOAT?
See, that's
Y'all see what Kobe just said, right? Y'all see that, right? Like, he basically paying respect to everybody. Like, he not out there sitting up there like, well, you know, I'm the GOAT. Which LeBron says in this article that Kobe would say he's the GOAT. When that's not true. Like,
and
Who's
then
the
obviously,
GOAT?
I don't
See,
know
that's
why he would say something like that when
And
it's
then
Who's the
obviously,
GOAT?
see that
100% not true. I mean, and hold on, I got one more clip. I need to show y'all this one with Jordan.
Kobe or LeBron?
Hold on. Hold on.
We, paved the road to the. Absolutely love to. Just a,
All right. Now watch this one.
competitor that I am. And I actually learned from them. And we, paved the road to the term, the GOAT. The whole GOAT term is never going to be something that I ever will get high or low about. It just doesn't exist with me. I never played against Oscar Robertson or Jerry West. Would have loved to. Absolutely love to. Just a competitor that I am. And I actually learned from them. And we, paved the road to the Kobe's and the LeBrons, right? And to me, it's the beauty of the game of basketball that a player, after a previous player, has evolved the game further. Mm-hmm. But don't then, in essence, this is where I look at it, don't then now use that against the player that actually taught you the game or that you learned from. And that's why I have a tough time. And, look, I would love to have played against LeBron and, Kobe in my prime. I would love to have played, against those guys. But we'll never be able to know that. Part of the marketing, part of the hype, part of the things that tries to elevate one generation above the other, right. I think it creates animosity. I have no animosity against today's players, but you do have certain players that do have animosity because of the forgottenness of what their contribution has been to the game of basketball. It is what it is. It is a empty comparison. It's absolutely never find that the true answer to that question.
It's a circular conversation.
It's just going to keep
You're
going.
never going to get
and
it right
I understand. And
but it's great to talk about.
100% to talk about and envision. Look, I think LeBron has had an unbelievable career, and I admire him for what he's done. And
all right, so y'all just seen so LeBron just said that if you ask these guys, they would say the same thing as him. Y'all just seen he's wrong about that. Y'all see the difference. And I'm not about to go through all of these guys, but y'all see the difference between what Kobe and Jordan said and what LeBron said. So what's your take on that?
Yeah, dog, it's just respect for the league. It's respect for who came before you. It's understanding that I'm a do me. I've done me, and without having to say or make nobody feel like you better say I'm the dude. It's really an opinion. And if I've done enough, if I put in the work, the time, y'all gonna see it anyway. But I'm not about to sit up here and go out of my way and say, yes, I am him. I'm this, I'm that. Do they have a respect for themselves and what they've done in their career and what they've accomplished? Obviously. Yep. That's without question. The problem with the LeBron James has to understand is it's not your call, bro. It's not your call. And to me, you make yourself look worse when you're trying to force it and tell us I'm this, I'm that. When I was came back down 3-1 to the Warriors in 2016, that made me the greatest of all time. That right there, and you sound like a kid. It's like a little kid running up, mommy, daddy, look what I got. You like, yeah, okay, go play. That's nice. You know, like, dude, you really, man, like you really. I think he don't understand how much that's irritating, man. Like you're not about to sit up here and tell me or tell these people that have been watching the sport way before you was even around that you better than him, and him. I ain't about to name names. I don't have to do that. People know. People who've been watching long enough know LeBron ain't the GOAT. He not. His record in the finals say he not. If you want to pick one thing, stick with the finals. His record in the finals is not. It's worse than Kobe. It's worse than Jordan. It's worse than Tim Duncan. That's three people right there. That's three people right there, man. And
you're 100% right on that. Hey, for those of y'all that's coming into the chat, please like and subscribe. Let's get the likes up, like and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and read this for y'all, people that's coming in. So LeBron James had an interview with Time Magazine, and basically, I'm gonna read word for word what he said. It's not my words. This is LeBron's words. I guess this is on the GOAT conversation. He said, "Quote: I'm not taking nobody over me." James declared, "There's no question, but I think Mike will say the same thing." We just played the video. He didn't. Rest his soul. Kobe will say the same thing. We just played the video. He didn't. Magic will say the same thing. Bird will say the same thing. Shaq could say the same thing. The late great Wilt, Kareem. I don't think none of us are going to take somebody else. If there's a general manager and he's eyeballing all of us on a baseline with the number one pick, it's going to be hard not to take me, champ. So with that being said, um, those guys he named, are you taking LeBron first? I don't think so. I'm not. First of all, I'm not taking him over Kobe and Jordan for sure.
I have a problem with the whole you can't see how another GM would take them over you when in your career they still accomplish more than you. You're still playing. You've yet to still accomplish more than these guys that you named. I just do. I mean, like, it's if you want to talk about sticking around for a long time, fairly healthy, pretty much your whole career. Everywhere you go, because you like to hop around. Everywhere you go, they you know, you're on the conversation for titles, and your team they can't stop talking about whoever you play with or play for. All that's true. All that's true. I'm just the bare minimum is, man, you still lagging. You still behind, cuz. You still behind. And okay, Smith, let me ask you this. Are you all about just the titles?
Am I all
Is there
about what you mean by
are
that?
you
Like do
are
you
you
have to?
all about is that what make you the GOAT? Is it how many chips you done won?
It's not just that, but it definitely helps.
Okay, help, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's
go
like how
ahead.
can you be the GOAT without a championship?
Right. So look, James Harden, for example. I mean, this guy, like, if you talk about numbers in the regular season, MVPs, like, I'm not a fan of James Harden, man, but like, no chips, right? No rings.
Nah, nope.
But they got him. If you talk about maybe one of the best two guards to ever play the sport, he's in the conversation,
Yeah,
right? Okay. To me, LeBron James is, I give him this. He's the best small forward to ever play the game. I will give him that. Is that fair?
okay. No,
No?
me and you talked about this before. I think Larry Bird better than him.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay. Okay.
That's we can have that conversation another day. You can,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
do think Larry Bird better than him. I think they
I
average
was,
around,
yeah,
huh?
I'm just, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm trying to give LeBron something like to make him feel good because he's trying to like constantly tell us I'm the greatest, I'm the man, I must be the GOAT in everyone's brain. No.
But he should. My thing is he should feel good already. Like you don't need, bro. You a billionaire. You got 4 championships. You still playing pretty decent basketball at 23 years old. It's not you're not playing
You
to win a
mean after 20,
championship.
hold on, 23 years
I,
old. You mean after 23 years?
After 23 years, yeah, you still playing 23 basketball. You haven't had any significant injuries in your career. I honestly like. Do I now when I say he's not the goat and stuff like that, I don't think he's a scrub. I'd be an idiot.
Oh,
I watch basketball. He got the accolades. Well, he got like 3, 4 MVPs. Um, he got all that stuff, but he's look. This list he got right here. The people he named is Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If I'm a GM, will I pick him over these people? I'm not picking him over. He also has Shaq on here. I'm not picking him over Michael Jordan. I'm not picking him over Kobe Bryant. I'm not picking him over Kareem. I'm not.
Yeah, I gotta just say this right now. Like when he first got into the league, he was a below average jump shooter. Like seriously, man, it was a joke. And they all shoot better than you outside of Shaq. Every single one of them. Now maybe not Magic
Yeah.
Johnson as much, but all of them other ones, bro. Just the first 7 years of your career alone. Hey man, let him shoot that, bro. In
Yeah.
'07, that was the way the Spurs guarded him. It's Pop like, hey man, back up. Just back up. And I understand you was what, 22? But I really didn't respect him as an outside shooter or jump shot maker until like when he got to the Heat.
Yeah. No, you. I mean, and yeah, like you said, like that was like the way to beat him back then. You know, like that was basically their scheme. Don't let him take it to the rack. Hey,
Yeah.
but real quick, once again, like and subscribe if you're in the chat. Leave a comment if you want to join the conversation. Um, but I don't know, man. This whole goat debate, just the way he going about it. Like, yeah, I'm picking I don't have a problem with him saying he. It's just the way he coming about it. Like all the GMs go pick everybody like me over all these guys. Why? Why am I picking you over these guys? Why am I picking you over in 2003? Why am I picking you over Shaq?
I mean, I want people to go back and watch even how he played defense in some of these finals matchups or just in some of these series, man. It's a joke. It's like
Yeah.
Jokic, like Harden, like you a cone out there. They just going around you, bro. Jordan won the Defensive Player of the Year award, bro. He was a
Mm-hmm.
9-time All NBA first team defender. Nine
Yeah.
times. LeBron,
Let,
you can't say that. You can't say that, dog. I'm sorry.
let me ask you
Sorry.
this question. Let me ask you this question. I have two questions for you. First, what do you think is harder, getting 10 scoring titles or scoring 40,000 points? Did you freeze? I think we lost Mike. But hey, leave a comment in the chat if y'all want to join the conversation. I know Mike he gonna be right back. Like, share, and subscribe. Um, so my whole take on it is, I personally think it's harder to get 10 scoring titles. Reason being is because I straight up feel like all you have to do to get the 40,000 points is be like, hey, I'm gonna stay in the league for 23, 25 years. And obviously you do gotta be an elite player for that. Uh, but with the scoring titles, to do that like every like 10 years, that's like almost like that's like almost impossible. You gotta be on your game scoring wise, like 100% at a time. Um, so like when people talk about all these longevity stats that LeBron got going on, I don't really pay attention to it because me personally, I just feel like that's a reason that he's trying to stay in the I feel like that's the reason he's trying to stay in the league. Because I think LeBron thinks that if he gets these scoring titles or if he get all these longevity stats, people will eventually start to look and be like, oh, uh, Well, he's got the scoring record, the assist record, the rebound record. He's got to be the greatest of all time. Not realizing, well, this guy played 25 years in the league. Um, so I genuinely believe he's going to stay in the NBA for at least 25, 26 years, just so he can stat pad and just when people go back in history and they're going to be like, well, he got all these every record, so he has to be the GOAT because he's not going to beat Jordan or Kobe, in my opinion, any other way. And like I said, I don't think he's better than Kobe. Like I just told Mike, I don't think he's better than I don't think he's better than Larry Bird. Um, I think if you look up Larry Bird's numbers, their numbers are fairly close, and I'm pretty sure like Larry Bird is a much better 3-point shooter, especially about back in that time. In fact, let me look up Larry Bird's numbers. Hold on. I think their numbers are fairly close. Bird career stats. Uh, so Larry Bird, let's see. So for Larry Bird's career, he averaged 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6.3 assists. They don't say, I don't see the steals here. So 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists for Larry Bird. Let's look at LeBron James. Let's look at LeBron James stats. LeBron James career stats. Career. No, that can't be. I gotta be looking at the wrong thing. LeBron James career stats. Okay. I think I got it. Just talking about field goals attempts. All right. LeBron James averaged 26 points per game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. So yeah, their stats are pretty close. Like I said, I just feel like Larry Bird's overall better player. I mean, uh, I guess that's something me and Mike gonna have to get into later. Uh, I don't know, maybe he can't. I think he having trouble getting back in. But for those of y'all, for those of y'all who stayed with me, I'm about to end it, but I just want to leave y'all with exactly what LeBron said. So this is LeBron's words, not mine. He said, "I'm not taking nobody over me," James declared. "There's no question. But I think Mike will say the same thing. Rest his soul, Kobe will say the same thing. Magic will say the same thing. Bird will say the same thing. Shaq could say the same thing. The late, great Wilt, Kareem, I don't think none of us are going to take somebody else. If there's a general manager and he's eyeballing all of us on a baseline with the number one pick, it's going to be hard not to take me, champ." So that's LeBron James' word. Uh, y'all let me know what y'all think, and Hey, we'll get it, y'all. Our next live. Please like, share, subscribe, and continue to support. Continue to support the channel. Hold on, wait. I think we got Mike back. Yeah, but what happened?
You know I'm in the car, right? So
I mean, we
I
can
got
see all 5 people watching.
shut up. I got the phone on the steering wheel. I think I overheated.
Man, you crazy.
I'm like literally in the middle of talking and it just cut off. I ain't never seen a phone do that before, but
All
I
right,
guess
so
because of that.
we gonna stay on for about 5, 10 more minutes. You remember what you were
Oh,
saying?
I know we're talking about Ramon.
Who?
LeBron. Oh, that's a middle name. LeBron. My bad, y'all. Excuse me. But I mean, yeah, basically, like
Oh, I asked you.
he
I asked you. What do you think is harder? Average getting the scoring title, getting the scoring title 10, 10
dang.
times, or scoring 40,000 points.
Well, I know he didn't do the scoring title aspect, but
Yeah. So which one do you think is harder?
I guess when you play basketball for almost 25 years, uh, and you average at least 20 to 25, that's fairly simple. It's fairly simple. You should be averaging 25, dog. And you only have one scoring title, so I'm gonna go with the scoring title, Smith.
Yeah, because you gotta be more consistent to do that, right? And not only do you got the scoring titles, you got 6 championships to go with it. So it's not like, oh, well, I'm just scoring for no reason.
Oh, you talking about Jordan, nah?
Who else am I talking about? I don't think nobody else got that many scoring titles. I don't think nobody else come close.
Yeah,
Maybe Will. I don't know.
yeah.
All right, but my other question for you is, when it comes to winning championships, for instance, all right, I'm gonna put it to you like this: if Victor Wembanyama, everybody talking about how he about to be the face of the league. If he lose this championship, are you gonna make excuses saying it don't count because he was too young or his team was like this? This was first time in the finals.
I this era of soft ass basketball is it's almost like, dude, at your height, bro. And to me, I respect the Spurs. I respect their entire roster. Like, I know they all young. I know this their first rodeo, but these boys around him are pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't beat Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges, I, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I gotta hold this one against you, bro. This honestly, just look at what he said when he played the Pistons. He said that this Pistons team is the most physical team I've ever played in this league. That's a
Yeah.
fact. And we ain't got no scores like that outside of one. And the Knicks, I'm gonna give them credit. I'm not about to just totally disrespect them. But when you play the Hawks, the Sixers, and the Cavaliers to get to the finals,
Mm-hmm.
and the Spurs had to go through the Blazers, the Timberwolves, and the Thunder, I can see a little bit that you can say, okay, these are some young guys that look like the brights a little too bright, but
Right.
no disrespect, y'all didn't play tougher competition than the Knicks. I'm sorry.
Right, but are you go give, so basically from that you're not giving them a pass. If they
No,
lose, they lose. So
man, listen, you blew the first two games at the crib. We can go right back to 2021 when Phoenix was up 2-0. Chris Paul and Mikal Bridges was on that team and Book, and they lost 4 straight to Giannis. Now, in my opinion, I could believe that this go around if the Knicks were to lose 4 straight, because Wemby ain't no joke, and that rest of that team ain't no joke. I could believe that more than what Phoenix did. I could see the Knicks losing 4 straight, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I can see that.
So,
but when LeBron went to his first finals, because people always say they don't count that. I done heard Stephen A say that. Of course, you heard Nick Wright say that. Do you not count that because he was young and inexperienced and he didn't have that many great teammates?
I mean, I think that scarred him. That's why he wanted to play with everybody. He had so many bums on his roster. He got to team up with the whole freaking NBA. So he need. Think how many times he just we top heavy as that shit. We had this guy need all cold scores. He need dudes to catch alley-oops. He need a bench. He need all the help he can get. Cause LeBron not like that. LeBron is a very well-rounded basketball player. If you talk about an assassin that's gonna pick you off in the corner and you can't see him, he not that guy. He's never been that guy.
He could never win a championship with this is just me. I don't think he could ever win a championship with a Paul Gasol or with the Scottie Pippen, somebody like that, or like Giannis did with I'm forgetting his name. You know what I'm talking about. Who was Giannis number 2?
Chris Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton. He needs a big name. He needs an Anthony Davis. He needs a Dwayne Wade. Like he's not gonna win unless he has those names. And not only that, he needs at least 2 of them. Because remember, even on the Lakers team, he had Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard. I know Dwight Howard wasn't before people started. He wasn't the same, but it's Dwight Howard, man. Like he wasn't terrible. They had Rondo. So I've yet to see LeBron do what Kobe did, because where would you put Paul Gasol? Like, do you think Paul Gasol was as good as Scottie Pippen?
If you talk about a true number 2 on the perimeter, Pippen.
Just a number 2 in general. It don't have to be like same position, stuff like that. Now remember that first go round when Gasol went up against Boston in 2008, Garnett and they was handling him, dude. They was handling. He looked like Chet Holmgren. Like Chet Holmgren, bro. That's a fact. But then when they met him again 2 years later in 2010, it looked like he got a little tougher. He got a little more backbone. It's probably because Kobe whooped his ass.
I mean, the greats, you got to bring that out of them. But the point I think that we're getting at, we've seen other players do way more with way less than what LeBron James has had. Yeah. Just look what he did just in Miami alone. Your first year, you lost to the Mavericks, bro. You lost to the Mavericks.
Yeah, with an old Jason Kidd,
2
foot tall JJ Barea. Jason Terry was like 38.
Dude, that's just like you had prime D Wade and Chris Bosh. And y'all couldn't get it.
That's when D Wade was still scoring 30, close to 30 a night, at least 25.
Man. Yeah, it's just
easy. Man, you give Kobe or Jordan that should have been an easy championship.
Just remember the what was that was that a parade of whatever they did? I guess when they all signed, and not 1, not 2, not 3, not. I mean, You the one doing whatever it was, press conference, whatever, a preseason press. You the one that was doing the most, bro, doing all that, and all you got 2 out of 4. To me, had he went to Miami and won 4 straight, hey man, I might have to be quiet. I ain't gonna hold you for real, because now you talking about you go to Miami, you win 4, you 4-peat. You tired D-Wade, okay, D-Wade, you left D-Wade because D-Wade knees messed up,
No, they say
you like, all right.
a cookie.
Huh?
they say he left over a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, wait.
Because Pat Riley said he couldn't eat chocolate chip cookies no more.
Yeah, see, Pat Riley ran a tight ship. He wasn't going for none of that stuff. See, now you bringing us up about LeBron. That's sad. It's just sad. That's actually pathetic that actually got out in the open. That means you had enemies inside of they was telling on your behind, bro.
I think D-Wade the one who put that out there in the interview
Man,
or something.
But see, that show you how petty LeBron is, bro. This is a basketball freaking organization, and you leaving over cookies.
You don't need no damn cookie.
Or if your homeboys can't travel with the team or whatever it was. Anyway, if he would have 4-peated, went to Cleveland, got that 1 in 16 like he did, that's 5, right? Then you leave, you go to LA, you got the bubble chip in 2020. That would have been 6.
We don't count that.
I know, but I'm just saying. See, Mike 3-peated twice.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe 1 3-peat, then he went back to back with a different crew.
Mm-hmm.
See, LeBron, you win 4 in a row. When you make a move like that, what he did to leave your hometown after being there for 7 years, and you say, I'm taking my town to South Beach, if you walk in the door and you win 4 in a row, people got to stop and think, man. That's hard to do. It's hard to do.
You're right.
So once he didn't accomplish that, it's like, hey, man, you just kind of out here hooping, bro. Like,
yeah. He I don't know. You still got to use the eye test because when you watch both of them play basketball, LeBron just isn't better.
Yeah.
And that's just the eye test right there. I've never ever seen a LeBron fan use the eye test as proof that LeBron is better than Jordan or Kobe. It's usually like they always use stats.
And the stats that they use, I don't really know. I don't. Just look what Jordan did in his 13-year pretty much window with the Bulls. That's better than what LeBron's done. This is it. This is it.
Most definitely. Because basically what you're saying is, if I take this guy in 13 years, he's going to give me a championship. If I take this guy in 24, 25 years, he'll give me 4 championships. And he possibly going to leave me. So, yeah, man, but you got anything else to add? Because you know we got the game tonight. I ain't trying to stay on here all day.
Well, we still got 3 hours, but I'm hoping and I'm praying again. Anybody that watched our previous podcast that we did, y'all have seen what these Knicks fans is doing to these people with these San Antonio jerseys who's minding their own business and getting that ass whooped, just walking down the street. I'm out on the Knicks. I don't want them winning anything. That's disgusting what they out there doing. It's gross.
Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I first seen it, Like, cause I seen it on Instagram. I think you sent it to me. I thought it was fake. I thought it was like AI or something, or somebody like staged it.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly couldn't believe people was doing that. So what they gonna do when they lose tonight?
Right.
Like, start. I ain't even gonna say that over here.
Oh.
But yeah. So before we get out of here, who you got tonight?
For the sake of basketball, for the love of the sport, for the love of the new face of the NBA, and for the hate that I have in the Knicks in general, because of how dirty them people is down there, let's go.
All right. You putting any money on it?
Yeah, no. I got a couple out there. Once I get home and like sit down and really think, see if they can come up with something for me.
This guy bet like it's some science project or something.
It gotta be. Gotta is.
But hey, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned with Facts Over Feelings, man. We got hot topics coming every day. Like, we know the summer coming. It's gonna be hot. But hey, just listen to us on the way to work. Listen to us when you in the shower. Listen to us when you get dressed. Hey, we gotta get these numbers up.
Bro, in the shower? Wow.
Hell yeah. But yeah, hey. So we out. We'll see y'all next time.